Let's try to recreate the moment that we didn't record, Russell. Ready? Let's go for it again.
Where are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I didn't ask how are you. I said where are you?
That was great. That was
really
great.
where are you?
I'm in Philly. Philly. I got here. They said the Phillies, the Phillies, which is a baseball team, they're like in the finals, and the Eagles, and I told my audience, I said, thank God when there's a sports game, it does not affect my ticket sales. It really does hurt some comedians' sales. Not for me.
Oh, yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah. Oh,
I've cultivated the fan base. I could headline on the Super Bowl, and my ticket sales would be unchanged. And that's I think the only dates I have to worry about are the Tony Awards.
Yeah.
And, I guess when Las Culturalistas has their award show. But other than that, I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
It's the same way with back when I had an Orthodox Jewish fan base. I had to sometimes Friday and Saturday nights, they'd write me, they say, can you perform on Wednesday? Like, no, I can't perform on Wednesday. And then I'd be like, hey, I'm in town this Wednesday. They go, this Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's holiday.
Yeah.
And I go, what's that? They go, that's where we commemorate the Jews that were cast out of Tokyo. And I'm like, there's Jews in Tokyo? And they go, not anymore, and that's why we have the holiday.
Do they have more holidays than other religions, or is it just noticeable because
we complain about it more? Is that what you're saying? Or is it more noticeable because you know about them because you can't reach out to your reps that day? Is that why you notice it more?
No, I mean, I've worked with people and you're like, oh, it's another holiday. Oh, it's another holiday. And so you're like, but, we have a lot of holidays, but everyone, because it's just a Christian country, like, we're like, oh, we all get this holiday. We've all agreed upon. But
That's a good question.
Look
it up, Paige. What, if you don't mind, what religions have the most holidays, or do Jews have more holidays? I know Russell just puts in the D. It says, do Jews, and then there's 10 things he searched recently.
Stop. Let me tell
Paige,
you.
Do you have that video, by the way? Because this feels like a good segue.
I do. And also it says Hinduism, Catholicism have the most, I think. Unless I'm reading that wrong.
I guess they do have that. What's that, Friday? Good Friday?
That's interesting.
Do they get off for work?
It definitely feels like Jews have more. I mean, Jews do the Shabbat, though. Like, there's more Jews practicing the Shabbat, and that's a real pain in the ass.
Okay. So it says Catholicism has 10 major holidays that they recognize, and Judaism recognizes 5 major holidays that keep the observant home from work. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, Passover, and Shavuot.
What are the 10 holidays keeping Catholics home?
Do you want me to read off all of them?
I just don't think it's keeping Catholics home. I gotta be honest. I think Christmas keeps them
also,
home.
the Jewish list that was missing Hanukkah.
Easter is on Sunday. So
okay.
no one's
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe this isn't the most correct one.
Are you reading the AI summary page?
No. No, it's this
We'll
thing...
read the AI summary because it's more accurate than whatever the fuck this shit is.
It says Hinduism. Okay. It has the most holidays, according to AI.
I guess we should have searched who gets out of work the most. Who gets...
Yeah.
Also, I feel like if you're in New York City or like somewhere where there's a major population or amount of the population that is associated with that religion, it's more of a thing to take that time off of work.
Well, since we're talking about Jews, I got to share some troubling news I learned on the way to the stage. I got a message that said, Candace Owens loved your special. And I said, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Candace Owens, I guess, played. And by the way, when they said Candace Owens played one of my jokes, I knew exactly which joke Candace Owens played. Immediately.
Oh my God. I can't wait.
Do we let's play it.
listen to this very funny joke by Gianmarco Soresi.
I celebrated most of the major Jewish holidays growing up. Passover was my favorite because you get to read it at the table, and then that's the story where the Jews, we were enslaved by the Pharaoh, and then Moses made the plagues happen, and then we escaped, and we crossed the desert for 40 years. I liked it because it made Jews seem cool, but that was also kind of confusing because I was like, okay, how did we go from crossing the desert to now being known as generally frail? And I didn't know. I didn't understand until one day I went on vacation to Miami with my very Jewish girlfriend. And the moment we got to the beach, she was like, it's like a desert out here. And I was like, oh my God. What if Jews have been exaggerating this entire fucking time? We got stuck in traffic on the way there. My girlfriend was like, let my people go. The beach was a little crowded. She said, there's like 6 million people here. Yeah, you got it.
That's fantastic. It's funny, and it's good to remind yourself that politics is serious all the time, but most of the people do not behave like psychopaths, and they're very funny and can make fun of themselves.
Wow. Hey, man. I could have watched that whole special watching her watch it.
She's by the way, she's dead. She's dead silent the entire time. And then when I make fun of the Jews, she goes, ah!
She really came alive, and I've never seen her that happy. I mean, we don't, maybe she is, and we're just not getting those clips. But she is so happy. You brought so much joy to Candace Owens, Gianmarco. You
Can I tell you
really
the worst part?
Delighted her.
The number of people that I know that day
that reached out
said,
and saw it, and then you were like, "Oh,
that
no."
wrote me and said, "Candace Owens, just play your clip." And I said, "What the fuck are you
do you
watching
know
Candace
that?
Owens for?" Oh my God, you're the people watching the shit.
That's like when Charlie Kirk died, and you find out all the people that like followed him, and like, and you're like, "Wait, what? What?"
You're like, Kristen Chenoweth? You were a fan? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was and there's a couple people who I like don't like, and I was like, of course.
Oh,
of course.
Yeah.
It was listen, you're gonna make some Jew jokes. You're gonna be embraced by some circles you're not thrilled about. Jeselnik often talks about conservatives like love him. He's listed as a conservative comedian.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to think. I tried making a joke about it on stage, and it went well on stage, and I excitedly called my intelligent girlfriend, who is tasked with telling her excited comedian boyfriend that his joke is actually a little bit offensive in a bad way. That's going to get me in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I figured we could workshop something.
Oh, God.
Because I got 2 shows tonight.
Let
me tell you what I did. Let me tell you what I did. And in the context of it, let's understand that this was funny in a fucked up way. Probably not good, though.
Okay.
So I came out there and I said, like, Candace Owens shared my clip. And it's tough. It's hard. Because she's so beautiful. She's really a beautiful, and people, ha, 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 twist. And I said, people think I'm gay. Wait till I start dating Candace Owens. That's going to really flip the script on you guys. I'd love some laughs, Russell, to keep me like a little bit. Like
I'm nervous.
Like just grease the
I'm
wheel.
nervous that it feels like you're trying to trick me. You said you did something offensive, and then you're like, laugh, Russell, laugh. Get you on footage laughing. So I'm waiting to hear what it is before I have let you know. I'm listening intently.
So this is not going to work, and we're going to have to pivot and rewrite kind of the route.
Okay.
But I think the route I took it in was just as offensive and awful and just a worst kind of person Candace Owens is. How I want to date her. which again, we run into problems. The audience is in love with my girlfriend at this point, so they're already a little bit
Yeah, they're
upset
like,
by
what?
this.
Okay, what?
And then I was like, oh, what kind of pickup line would I say to Candace Owens that would work? And I'd be like, oh, what would I say? I'd be like, unlike Charlie, I want to give you back shots.
Oh my God.
And Paige is laughing. Paige, my producer, a woman, is laughing. And the whole in my mind I said, it's subversive. I understand it's a hacky sex joke, but it's subversive because first of all, it's a good roast joke. Second, it's about Charlie who all these things. It was good.
Yeah,
it was good.
I don't think put it in writing for sure.
Just video podcast.
It won't read well on Twitter. I think fine to do it in your little private rooms in your little clubs.
And then it's like a problem. Then it's sexualizing, and then you're like, well, if someone is a piece of shit, can we make a joke? I don't know. We've entered new territory.
Yeah. Well, because we've all been clear that when someone's bad, we can call them fat and ugly. That's for sure. So I do think that why can't we call them sexy? Like if we're going to be able to if we are agreeing that when someone's mean, we can say something about their physicality and it's only fat and ugly and not sexy, that's wrong. These sexy people are getting away with murder. Already the world is better for them. Already they get things that we don't get. And then now we can't use their sexuality against them? Is that what you're telling me?
So you're saying if someone
I'm sorry, I'm saying you're sexy.
If someone
I'm only saying it because you're a bad person.
If someone on the internet called you fat, you could be like, well, I want to titty fuck you.
Well,
and I can say that. I can say that.
I can say
Oh, you can say I have big tits, but I can't say you got a nice rack too? What the fuck?
You're listening to The Downside
The Downside.
with Gianmarco Soresi.